All right, hey everybody, it's Mr. Berdis here. I decided to branch out. I'm going to do something a little bit different than tools and building different things in the wood shop. The wife bought a brand new Rogue. We have a small budget for this video production. We got $2.98. So just like in the movies, if you're watching a B-rated movie, we've covered up the actual decal. So just like in the movies, we don't know what actual brand it is. You'll have to look it up on Google. And as we all know, if you look it up on Google, anything that you find must be true, right? So anyway, we're going to look at some of the features that the wife and I like about this vehicle. So we're in the interior of a Rogue. And the big thing that I want to show you is the size of the actual manual that this car comes with. There's about as much reading as in War and Peace, so we'll see which takes longer for me to read. But the wife says as soon as I read through all these and learn what all these gadgets and everything are and how to actually start and stop the vehicle, that by 2024 I should be able to drive it. So let's take a look at some of the features that we both like. Okay, on your steering column you've got all kinds of different things. So basically just like driving and texting, there's way too much down here to look at, so you've got to actually memorize it all so you can keep your eyes on the road. So that's important. But so two of the buttons that we really like are, one is this button over here, is one that I really like. This button here is a fart seat sensor. So you know those fights that you used to have in the car with the kids and everybody blamed everybody else when they passed gas or an SBD? So this time, this actually has a sensor. And as far as I'm concerned, I've explained this to my grandkids, and they all believe that that's a real button. So we're going to continue doing that and see how long that lasts. The oldest is 10, and they still think I'm pretty cool. So, you know, I may have another year or two before they realize that I'm an old man. But until then, we like that button. Now, the other button that my wife really likes is the backseat driver noise reduction button, and she's really looking forward to being able to use this the next time her sister comes to visit. So we're going to give that a try later on. So now what we're going to talk about is what I actually like the best about this vehicle when we go on trips. One of the great features of this car that the wife really likes is on short trips. So anything under 20 minutes, going to like my favorite grocery store, I get to sit in the passenger seat and play with all the buttons on the screen and on the TV and everything else. So on short trips, I get to sit here and let her know what's going on. And for those longer trips, over 20 minutes and up to 2 hours, I get the honor of sitting in the back, and it's great because I can sit back here and continue to do the same thing that I always do, which is, are we there yet? And any trip over 2 hours, I'm going to show you that next. And for those trips that are over 2 hours, let's say like going down to see the kids down to South Carolina, or, you know, going to Ohio, or you know, New Jersey or somewhere, I get to sit in the Tippy Back, and it's very comfortable and very easy to ride. And the other thing is, I can still do the same thing that I normally do. Are we there yet? Hey, where are the snacks? I can't find the snack bag. The only other thing is, the wife is not quite happy with the horn. For the amount of money and the size of this vehicle, and as beefy as it is, it sounds like a Vespa. My lawnmower has a better sounding horn, so Rogue, work on that. So as I was saying, got to work on that horn. I live outside of Philly. Come on, we need our horns around here. This is my lawnmower. You ready to hear how this one sounds? Let's give it a long beep. Ready? Look at that. My lawnmower sounds meaner. And so the last thing I want to show you is I figured out how these auto manufacturers work. Each letter or number on the back of your car gives you an idea of what the value of the car is. So you see here on this particular model, it's SVAWD. So it's SV all-wheel drive. So if you do 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, and 6,000, and add tax and dealer prep, you get the cost of your vehicle on the back of the car. So try that out next time you're out on the highway on a long ride. Instead of checking out license plates from different states, figure out the cost of each of the vehicles that is driving by. So there you have my quick review of some of the features of the wife's new car. This is why we really like this vehicle. And because the wife explained to me that showing me getting in the Tippy Back is an unsafe act, I have to state this. No living organism was hurt during the filming of this episode. And also remember, this video was filmed entirely on location in my driveway in a stationary car. Remember, always dream, think, design, build, and learn. See you in the shop.